Hello everyone! Welcome to another DSP video. We're going to be watching The Alert I'm Stuck in Limbo because of YouTube and Need Your Help. Which is a weird title because it says, I need your... I don't know, that just read weird to me. But let's get right into it. Let's watch it. We'll be also watching the pre-stream that he did today. I know, he did not upload it. We'll get there when we get there. So, let's watch this.
What is up, everyone? Phil here with the vlog I had no intention of making. If you can believe it, YouTube yet again has completely screwed something up. Nothing to do with me doing anything wrong.
It's never his fault,
and
dude.
It's screwing me over, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Again. It's now
again
that YouTube is screwing up so much on such a regular basis. I'm really feeling like I need to make an effort to take my YouTube/internet presence for gaming and move it to Twitch, alright? I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. So please pay attention. Basically, right now I cannot upload any gameplay videos to either DSP Gaming or KO Gaming because advertisements are disabled on the channel, and it doesn't seem like there's any way I can get them enabled, at least right now. And I need to explain to everyone the situation because it's a huge oversight by YouTube, okay? Here's what happened. YouTube just lost over 250 of their major advertiser providers, meaning people who used to advertise, companies that used to advertise on the website, left the website because they determined that their ads were being shown on inappropriate videos that were adult content that they didn't want to advertise on, videos that were terrorism, racism, all kinds of that kind of stuff. And places like Walmart, Starbucks, huge companies that were paying YouTube tons of money to advertise, pulled away and said, we're not coming back till you fix your system. So, last month, in April, it was announced by YouTube that they were changing the way that they were going to enable channels to have monetization because of this issue. They realized that advertisers want some kind of check and balance. So, YouTube announced that they were going to have a criteria. You need to have 10,000 views total on your YouTube channel in order to get monetization. And that was all that YouTube said publicly. They didn't mention anything else about content of the channel. They didn't mention anything else about a new review process. Nothing. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? YouTube did not disclose.
There is, like, the views is the only thing, but wouldn't you assume, like, that's the other thing. They got in trouble for the type of content that ads are showing up. You wouldn't think that YouTube might have a process where they might have to look at the content of the channel before granting that channel partnership status? You don't think that might be a thing that might happen? Of course, Phil, being a smart businessman, second highest SAT score in his hometown, whatever, did not think about that possibility at all. Again, actually, let's just watch this.
That not only do you need 10,000 views on your channel, you also need to have your YouTube channel approved for an AdSense account. Yes, a personal AdSense account, regardless of the fact if you're going to use that AdSense account yourself to run ads or if you're going to partner with a network. YouTube is now requiring that you have an AdSense account associated with your channel to start before you can even get approval, okay? Then, if you have 10,000 views and you have an AdSense account on your YouTube channel that's associated with it and approved, then it goes to an approvals queue, which YouTube says can take up to a week for them to review. And once they've reviewed it and said, okay, we don't see anything bad on your channel that advertisers wouldn't want to be associated with, then you finally get the ability to run ads on your channel or...
Notice that it takes a week. Shouldn't he have waited a week before making this video? Because I'll tell you this right now. You're gonna get this, like, idea by the end of this video because I'm probably going to, like, nail it in over. I'll try not to do that, but there's a warning. If, you know, he did this video, what if he gets managed? What if he goes through the approvals process, whatever he needs to do, by the end of the week?
You finally get the ability to have your channel partnered with a new network. For example, Machinima, Curse, what's the other one? Fullscreen, any of those networks. They all now have to have all this stuff done behind the scenes first before they can partner your channel. This is brand spanking new. Even the partnership network that I am now attempting to partner with didn't know anything about this. YouTube told no one. They just literally rolled it out and
They told no one! But the thing is that he claims that this company he's moving to is an up-and-coming company. They're brand new. Do you think they're gonna know everything about YouTube? No. YouTube probably told everyone that they know existed. Because, like, I'm sure if I went to Fullscreen or whatever, and I said, hey, I want to partner with you, they're probably gonna, tell me you need all these qualifications, all this kind of stuff, whatever, before we can partner you. That's probably what they're gonna say, because they probably know. This new company that, Phil is trying to sign with probably doesn't know because they're brand new. Just saying.
No one. Again, yes, they've done this ever since I started on YouTube. They make changes without telling anyone about them, and we all have to figure it out for ourselves, okay? So, what is going on with me? Why is this bad? Why am I stuck with no ads on DSP Gaming or KO Gaming? Well, I was partnered with Curse Network, and they were running ads and everything was fine. YouTube made this new change behind the scenes, okay, not telling anybody. And so my new network said, okay, we'll disassociate your channels. Ask that Curse release DSP Gaming and KO Gaming from those channels so we can partner you, and we're going to put you into managed partnerships. That's the reason I'm leaving Curse and I'm going to a new network. So I did that. Curse released me this morning. I went to go into to my channel to say, okay, is it released? And it says, oh, you cannot get partnered with anyone. You cannot run ads until you do these criteria first. And I'm looking at it like, what? So I went to my new network and they...
But the thing, okay, guys. Everyone put on your tinfoil hats. We're going on a little conspiracy theory time, okay? I have this hunch that this MCN that is trying to give a managed status isn't real. And the reason why I say this is because, first off, according to him, the email was, oh, they're huge fans, they know about the detractors, they're huge fans of mine. Why did they wait this long before contacting Phil? You think that if you were a huge fan of Phil, you like his videos and all that, you'd like jump to get Phil in your partnership, right? You'd think that. No, they waited until now. The other thing is that, yeah, it's just that, and then just saying that they're a huge fan. It's just, I don't think any company is gonna just outright say that. So yeah, I just thought it was weird, and I don't think, and knowing Phil, he probably didn't do a lot of research on this company to begin with to see if they're in the up and up, so he probably just believed at face value, left Curse because he saw the managed partnership status without looking before he leaped. And the thing is that he should have made sure he talked about the 10,000 views thing before. And the other thing is that, like, he has been doing YouTube for, like, 8 years or whatever, right? That 8-year legacy he like, jerks off to every night. And he says, like, well, they don't tell anyone again. And it's that, wouldn't you think that he would be more, like, weary of doing stuff on YouTube? He should have made sure. He was gonna leave a partnership to go for another one. He didn't think maybe I should make sure that, this whole thing about going to another managed partnership is gonna, like, work or whatever. No, instead of just looking and making sure, he just did it without thinking, and then he's like, what? Wow, they added stuff that I did not know. Like, he's so fucking reckless with his own fucking business. Like, if I was in his position, and I was with Curse, and some company came up and said, I'm going to put you in a managed partnership, I would say, oh, okay, cool, let me just get back to you, look into all these things, make sure that once I leave Curse, I won't get fucked like he is, and then I will be able to move forward from that. I would not just go straight to, like, okay, yes, I will fucking get out of Curse and then go right into you. Like, I would never think that. I would never do that. That's fucking insane. Because if I know that I'm making a, like, good amount of money with Curse, why would I be so willing to leave them quickly? Because what if it goes south? How do I know it's not gonna go south? What a fucking idiot. It's his fault. It is his fault that he's in this position. He did not fucking think. He just left. He left Curse, and now he's fucked. It's literally his fault.
Confirmed, they said, yeah, we can't partner you. You have to do those new steps first. There's a whole checklist of steps you have to do to enable monetization before you can even be partnered with someone. So first of all, I have 10,000 views on both of those channels. That criteria is satisfied. I had to accept the terms and conditions of monetization. That I did. The second step is have a Google AdSense account associated with your channel. Now, there's a problem here, folks. You can only legally own one Google AdSense account. Period. You can only own one. You can't
Remember that, he said one.
have more than one AdSense account. It's not allowed per the terms and conditions of Google. So, I was doing this, and I did it both for DSP Gaming and for KO Gaming. First, I did it for DSP Gaming. I said, create a new Google AdSense account for DSP Gaming and associated with it.
You can only have one. He has one for the King of Hate vlogs, so that's one. But then now he's opening another one for DSP Gaming and then KO Gaming. But I thought he said you can only have one. Something's amiss here, guys.
All the appropriate info, okay? Submitted it, all right? And then it went down and YouTube said, okay, your account is now ready for for our review. We'll review it within 1 week and we'll get back to you to let you know if you're approved or not. Okay? I went to KO Gaming.
He's already trying to sleaze it.
I did all this stuff, 10,000 views, check, accepted the terms and conditions, check. I applied for a Google AdSense account for KO Gaming. Put all that information in there, okay? Submitted it, okay, all right, you submitted, now we'll review it, all right? So, I was out today doing stuff. Today was my day off from streaming, and I was out doing personal stuff. I get an email, and the email says, if I can read it, I'm going to read it to you.
I'm going to read it to you.
Here it is. Thank you for your interest in Google AdSense. While reviewing your application, we noticed that you already have an account with the information that matches the account you're trying to create here, and that AdSense is associated with KO Gaming. Since our AdSense program policies do not permit multiple accounts, we're unable to accept your new application at this time. And that's it. That's the email. So basically, I got an email at DSP Gaming telling me I can't associate DSP Gaming with an AdSense account because I tried to create an account and there's already one associated with KO Gaming. Now I'm like, wait a minute. I tried to create the account for DSP Gaming first, and I double-checked. Yeah, I tried to create that account a half an hour, 30 minutes, before I tried to do the account for KO Gaming. So what does that mean? It means that even YouTube's system for approving AdSense account is broken. Google's AdSense account itself is broken. It took longer for an account that I tried to create before another account to be approved or reviewed. It makes no fucking sense at all. 0 cents, okay?
One has a very small amount of views and videos. The other one has more. What do you think is going to take longer to get through? The one with the least amount of videos or the one with over 40K videos?
So, sure enough, when I got home from my day out, I'm like, what happened here? So I start looking into it. I go to KO Gaming. KO Gaming now says it has an AdSense account approved and associated with it. So now that's going to final review with YouTube. And within a week, I should have an answer from YouTube whether or not I can run ads and partner with my new network or not. Of course, the answer is going to be yes. Everything on KO Gaming is just edited style, reviews and stuff. There's nothing on that channel that could be associated and be seen as not, advertiser friendly or anything like that. That's definitely, that channel is going to get approved no matter what. Okay. But I go to DSP Gaming, and it says, your channel has been denied for monetization because you do not have a valid AdSense account associated with it, and the one that you tried to create was denied. Oh my God. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me, right?
It's denied.
So you're telling me that KO Gaming is probably going to get approved, and DSP Gaming now is being denied. The one channel that has all the following, the one that gets all the views on all the gameplay videos, right? The channel
all the views.
That everyone knows is the go-to channel for my playthroughs is not going to have any ads, and I can't make videos for it anymore. But you're going to approve the new channel that was supposed to be for edited content. And I'm like, you got to be joking.
What a clown,
this is insane.
dude.
This is insanity at this point. Like, what the hell? Okay. So I said, all right, maybe I can fix this. Let me take a look.
Yeah, I can fix it.
So I looked into it.
DSP the Fixer.
What can I do? Oh, it actually says, all right, when you go to redo this process to relink it to an AdSense account, it says, okay, you don't have to create a new AdSense account for DSP Gaming. You can link it to an existing one. Therefore, you'll have multiple YouTube channels all linked to the same AdSense account. That's what I want to do, right? So I put in the information. I want to link this to the KO Gaming AdSense. That's working. It's approved now. I put all the information in. I submit it, okay? Now the screen changes. The screen now says, okay, you're not denied anymore for partnership. You're now back under review, okay? But when I
Okay.
go to say, okay, what AdSense account is DSP Gaming associated with, it doesn't show the data for KO Gaming. It shows the old data from the account I tried to make this morning that was denied. And I'm like, this is insane. So, not only is YouTube requiring that if you're going to have partnership, even with a network, that you need to have a personal AdSense account, which makes no sense because you're never going to use it, right? You're going to be linked with a network. It's their AdSense account that needs to be approved, not yours.
Okay, look, I think the idea why Google wants to have everyone be on Google AdSense is so that everyone basically can be monitored by Google and YouTube, so they can know for sure, like, if, you know, a channel breaks a terms of conditions, be it on YouTube's end or the partnership company's end, they can get in trouble both ways. So let's say that he has a Google AdSense contract, whatever, and he has one for the managed partnership. If he breaks one with Google, Google can just remove it, and that might affect his partner. I don't know. I just feel that Google just wants people to have this so that I just feel like that people just Google wants people to have a AdSense so that, you know, people will use their system and they can, like, maybe monitor channels better. That's what I think, because I think moving forward they're going to start using Google AdSense to target channels. I feel like that's what they're going to be doing. That's my theory about that.
So that step is completely and utterly
Oh my
broken.
God.
It shouldn't be like that.
Shut-
That's number one. Number two, if you have more than one YouTube channel like me, you have to find a way to link one AdSense account to all of them, but YouTube's process to do that is completely broken. Once you try to create an AdSense for it, there's no way to ever disassociate that AdSense with it. There's no link to, disassociate AdSense from this channel and start over. Nothing. It just seems to be permanently linked. Even when I went through the steps...
Yeah, because you have to because normal people, when they make a YouTube channel and they try to monetize it, they usually try to think about the channel they're monetizing. They don't just, like, you know, I think I applied for AdSense for my other channel. The channel that I upload, like, my art videos, my, like, you know, videos that I give a shit about. I'll put it that way. Because that channel is my pure fucking work. Here it's, you know... Oh, what am I gonna monetize? Oh wow, guys! Like, nothing here. There's nothing here I wanna monetize. So I'm not associating this. I would never associate it. So I'm never gonna have that issue because I have one channel. One channel I want to monetize, and that's it. This channel, I can close it tomorrow, and I won't fucking cry about it. Like, you know, this channel I just made just for, like, the shit of it and all other stuff. I mean, you don't have to get into that. I talked about it ad nauseum at this point. But let's continue.
To link this AdSense account from KO Gaming that
now,
works,
probably.
It didn't work. And it still shows as like, it's the old one that's not going to work. Now, more than likely what's going to happen is overnight or within 24 hours, I'm going to get another automated email through DSP Gaming. It's going to say the same thing. It's going to say, oh, you're still associated with an account that doesn't work. Okay? And I'm probably going to get denied again. So, I did two things. The first thing I did, I wrote my partnership network, the new one, and I said, listen, at this point, I seriously don't know what to do because I can't do anything on my end, and if this denies me again, I can't even create a new one. I can't link to an existing one. I'm stuck with DSP Gaming linked to a denied AdSense account, so I can't get to the next step to get it approved for monetization so you can link it. Is there anything that you can do on your end? All right. At the same time I did that, I wrote an email, because a lot of people don't know this, for YouTube channels that have over 100,000 subscribers and get over 100,000 view hours in a year.
View hours.
There's an email address that you can write to that actually has direct support for YouTubers. Only ones who have that much. You have to have 100,000 subs and 100,000 viewing hours in 1 year. They actually have a line that you can write and ask a question, and they're supposed to help you, all right?
Okay.
The problem with this is that I tried this 2 months ago. If you remember correctly, 2 months ago, I was having issues with my ad revenue absolutely plummeting. And I didn't understand why my ad revenue had plummeted. And I wrote them asking them, could this be a mistake? Is there a reason? Can you help me?
Take a sip, chew the water.
And they literally just beat it around the bush and didn't give me any kind of a definitive answer whatsoever. They just bullshit answer after bullshit answer without actually answering the question I had asked them. And there's actually 2 times ever that I wrote that email address, I got the same kind of deal where I wasn't getting a definitive answer. I was getting, oh, here's a form letter that is the process. I'm like, but no, I'm having a problem with that process. I need help with it. Oh, well, maybe this FAQ will help you. No, I used that FAQ to do that already, and the process still doesn't work. That's why I need help. And then they won't answer you, basically. They won't give you help. So at this point, I wrote an email to this creator support email address, and I explained the whole situation, and I said, what I need you to do, because I can't do it, apparently, is disassociate this broken AdSense account that was denied and associate DSP Gaming with the working AdSense account that KO Gaming is associated with. So we'll have 2 channels associated with the same account, which, by the way, will never be used because I'm trying to link the goddamn channels to a partner network. So as soon as that happens, they're going to be delinked anyway, and none of this matters. Am I expecting to get any kind of an intelligent answer or help? No, I'm not. I am screwed, everyone. I don't know what to do.
What up? Like, I just think, I'm in the mercy of YouTube, but they're fucking idiots. So then, like, just fucking leave YouTube. Fucking pack your bags, go to vivme.com, or no, vid.me, I guess. It's the proper URL. Go somewhere else. Like, come on. How many times are...
Because here's the deal. Yes, I have been making new kinds of gameplay videos that are much more catered towards interaction with people on Twitch. We all know that. People are saying my gameplay videos are better now that I'm doing videos that are for Twitch, okay? Because yes, the stream interaction can be distracting from the gameplay, but seeing the reactions that I have, I'm more positive about the games and everything that I'm playing.
Yeah, but you said in pre-streams you were only more positive because you were making money. So this positivity is only because you were making money during that time.
Into something much better. People are saying it's like the original days when I used to make these videos. I'm reinvigorated again, and they want to see this continue. They want this attitude to continue, so I'm loving the changes that
If they want to see you continue, then why did your Patreon dip? Why are your views declining? Well, how come when we go to your comments are disabled? Oh my god, man. I watched this last night. There were comments last night. Oh my god, he disabled comments. You fucking baby. He disabled comments because the comments were nothing but get a job. You know, it's not our problem anymore. All this stuff. None of his fans fucking took it seriously anymore. People are fucking calling him out. The only people who are not calling him out are his fucking fanboys that like kiss his butthole. Like, he disabled comments. The comments were enabled last night, and then he disabled them. But he doesn't read comments, guys. My god. Oh my god.
Hey, but the bottom line is about half of the money that I make during a month is from YouTube. Yes, even though I know I'm not making those YouTube videos playthroughs anymore where I'm hyper-focused on the game and I'm ignoring stream chat. I'm not doing that anymore for the most part. That money from YouTube view ad revenue is my lifeblood. It's half my paycheck. Without that, I can't pay my bills.
Again, he said this in pre-streams. He doesn't care about YouTube. He wants to focus on Twitch and shit. But now he cares about YouTube. I mean, he'll never not care about YouTube. I don't fucking believe. Every time he says, oh, I don't care about this thing, he cares about it. I guarantee. He's still, like, it could be 2018, and his primary income can be from Twitch and Patreon, and he'll still complain about YouTube. He will still complain about YouTube, regardless. He still cares, regardless of what he says otherwise. This is proof of it. He will always care about YouTube. It's like the whole thing with the views 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Whenever Doom came out, he said, like, oh, I don't care about views, and then he cares about views.
Alright. I don't know what to do. Because I don't know if YouTube's going to be able to fix this. I don't know if my new partnership network is going to be able to have contacts with YouTubers that are going to be able to fix this. It seems to me YouTube implemented a completely new system to review channels for monetization approval because they got in so much hot water from Walmart and Starbucks leaving because they were giving ads to anyone. They were giving ads to terrorists and racists and videos that were about sex and videos that were about politics to the far left or far right that these companies didn't want to be associated with. And therefore, they pulled the plug. So YouTube did a knee-jerk reaction instead of actually thinking, let's just implement something really quickly to get video channels.
Isn't it funny? It's like pure irony right here. He's
approved. So we have to have this manual approval process, but it has to have AdSense linked to it, which makes no sense if you're going with a partnership network, all right?
I just love how he's so salty that YouTube did a knee-jerk reaction to fucking, advertiser unfriendly and shit, and then not even a week, he instantly jumps from Curse to go to a managed partnership, again, without looking at the requirements, doing some research, making sure that he won't get fucked. Instead, he just decided to take the leap, leave Curse on Monday, and then found out that about these requirements. Again, if he ends up getting this managed partnership, he gets approved like that, he probably will, he's complaining for nothing then. That's the thing, is that he is fucking whining for no reason. As of right now. But like, it's just astounding. It's astounding that he's complaining about YouTube, doing a knee-jerk reaction while he did a knee-jerk reaction himself.
So, the reason I'm telling you guys and gals this is simple. Number one, I can't upload gameplay videos to DSP Gaming or KO Gaming until these channels get approved and have ads enabled.
Oh, remember when you did
Games
for
I need
Fun?
to save those videos so I can make money. Okay,
Yeah,
that's my money right there, and I can't just release everything
my
for
money
free and then go out of business. So, any gameplay that I'm doing until this issue is resolved is going to be exclusively on Twitch TV. All right? So every day I'm still gonna have live streams, and what I'll do is I'll archive those live streams on Twitch for those who want to go over there and check out those live streams. You can still be caught up on all my playthroughs and everything. But sadly, I have no control over this. It's all in the hands of YouTube, and we all already know they're inept at what they do. They don't know how to handle these situations, and chances are I'm not going to get any satisfactory answer from the customer support line, and I don't know if my new partnership network is going to be able to help me with this issue. It seems like a technical oversight that they completely botched because they are, again, I said this a million times, they are book smart, not street smart.
Oh, I hear that again.
Any satisfactory answer from the customer support line, and I don't know if my new partnership network is going to be able to help me with this issue. It seems like a technical oversight that they completely botched because they are, again, I said this a million.
It's an oversight, like Phil, this seems like a research issue, that Phil did not do research, he botched the research, and he just leaped without looking, making, all that stuff, because he's not book smart, he's not street smart.
Times. They are book smart, not street smart. They were great. They wrote the code for the new process, right? Another algorithm, another code. Have it.
So having requirements now, that it's a code. That's a code. Saying, oh, you need these things. But that's a code, not a requirement. Okay.
AdSense account associated with it. Have a process to review the channel. A new page with all this information that's required to get into the review process. But then no one fucking tested it to see what would happen if something went wrong or someone got declined for it.
Maybe it's not automated and it's all manual, and these people looked at your email address and said, "Hey, it's that DSP guy. Didn't we ban him for having faulty ads or false clicking activity on his videos? Yeah, he is. Okay, banned." Because he did get in trouble with Google AdSense for having fraudulent clicks because he told people to click on the ads. I think I played that video in another video somewhere, so you might have to look back for that. But I'm sure detractors have been posting that video around. It's easy to find, I guess.
AdSense, now you can't disassociate it. Things that a normal human would think as a tester, I have to test this program before I make it go live, right? Because this could potentially not work, and then people would be screwed. Why would YouTube do that? No, they never do that. They just rush everything out new and a knee-jerk reaction to something that went wrong. They don't test it.
Knee-jerk reaction.
We're the
He just jumped ship to another company without looking, without doing any research, without testing it beforehand. But, it's a whole knee-jerk reaction with Darkside Phil, guys. Phil, you're a fucking idiot. You should have done some research about the fucking changes. You talked about the changes.
Guinea pigs. We are the guinea pigs, all right? So, folks, it's not
That's
looking
offensive to
good.
guinea pigs.
It's just not looking good in regards to DSP Gaming, and I don't know what to do. I'm in panic mode. The good news is we just had a very good March and a very good April, where it looks like the money that I raised in those months, I'm going to be getting paid for that come May and June here, okay?
Okay, May and June's good.
I've already got 1 day in May. I've made no revenue on YouTube because of this. How many more days is it going to be?
You didn't even stream, you dummy.
You know what I mean? If I get KO Gaming back, like let's say KO Gaming, it gets approved, and then I can put it into this new, partnership, and it was managed partnership. Do I start uploading gameplay videos there? So at least I can make some money? The problem is...
And the other thing I want to say, he said, like, okay, so May and June are going to be good because you'll get the payments from March and April, right? Okay, it's May right now. So then wouldn't the payments for May and June go into July? So if he's good for May and June, if he just focuses on Twitch, I'm sorry, I'm stretching my eye. I have like a thing in it that's bothering me. So if he gets Twitch money in May and June, that's good. That he definitely will get because his fans are very, very gullible and they don't really think. Unless you are a DSP fan that does think, I mean, then that's not directed to you. It's mostly to Brightside Viking, I guess. But then he should be fine then, because if it's a bi-monthly payment and he's going to be good for May and June, he could just use the money he'll fund in May and June to go through July and August, and so on and so forth. So he doesn't really need YouTube revenue. He said this before, that, once we get to May and June and Twitch, gets, I get a lot more money during Twitch, then I shouldn't have to worry about YouTube anymore. He has said this.
No, I don't get any of that viewership for raw gameplay videos on KO Gaming. That might make people unsubscribe from KO Gaming because they only subscribe there to see the edited style videos, right? And now they're unsubbed, and that could destroy the channel. Plus, I know, like I said, I'm not going to get that mainstream viewership on DSP Gaming that I get for those videos. I'm not going to get that right away on KO Gaming. People aren't going to migrate over right away. They're going to be like, I don't understand. And a lot of people don't even pay attention. They'll come back months later. What happened here? And think that I'm dead because I didn't upload any videos. So I'm between a rock and a hard place. I really don't know what to do right now. Everything's up in the air yet again and uncertain because YouTube has screwed up again.
Dude, he is going to upload gameplay videos to KO Gaming. Mark my words, that's gonna happen. If KO Gaming gets approved and moves on to this partnership, he's gonna do that. It's not a question. Because honestly, it's like during the laid off video. In the laid off video he kept asking Stream Chat, what should I do, guys? And then everyone's like, get a job. I can't get a job, okay? So that's not gonna happen, dude. And then, he kept talking about Twitch streamer. I could be a Twitch streamer. If I am a Twitch streamer, I'm not gonna be able to pay attention to the game, and it's gonna affect the quality of the videos. But, Twitch streamer sounds like something I can do, dude. Maybe I'll be a Twitch streamer. Maybe I should be a Twitch streamer. And he kept saying that to the point where eventually his viewers and fans kind of parroted that thought and validated that he wanted to do it. So that's what he's doing here. He's going to keep bringing this up. He brings up like 3 times in this video because he wants to convince people that that's a good idea, even though he claims that he knows that he's not going to get any views on KO Gaming, regardless that it might kill the channel even more. It doesn't matter because... Honestly, the subs that are at KO Gaming are the same subs that watch DSP Gaming. They're not two different, people. So, that's not gonna happen.
And screwed me over again.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
How do you think you can blame me for this one? I have no idea.
Here's how you can blame him, guys. I said this before. I'm sorry I'm hammering into this point. I apologize. He should have looked before he left his partnership. He knew that there was a change to the requirements to get partnered because he talked about it on Twitter about the 10,000 views. He knows YouTube before. He worked on YouTube for 8 years, kept bitching about how they keep changing things without telling anyone, and he didn't think, maybe, guys, they added something to this requirement that they did not mention to people. Maybe I should look into this. No, instead he just immediately lifts Curse within like a week or whatever. He lifted on Monday, and then he's stuck in limbo. So it's really his fault. YouTube did not make him leave Curse. He left Curse. He left Curse on his own volition. It was his idea to leave Curse. It wasn't YouTube. It wasn't, the stars didn't align for this. He decided to leave because of a managed partnership, and he did not bother to look at any of the requirements that might not have been public or anything. For a guy who claims that he works on YouTube, doesn't think that maybe I should look into them because I know they don't tell things to the public. Whatever.
Their own coding issue that has fucked me. That is like a direct, I sat here and I coded this, oops, didn't test it, doesn't work. Well, you fucked me over. Thanks whoever that was at Google. I really appreciate your expertise and your Ivy League degree.
How come no one else has this problem, Phil? You're the only one on YouTube that has this problem, this exact problem. How are you the only one who got fucked over? How has everyone else gotten fucked over like that? No one has 3 fucking channels and has this fucking issue. People have probably linked their other channels to that one channel for their AdSense regardless. Because when you start YouTube, and you're planning on having multiple channels to monetize, like if I want to do a vlogging channel and a gameplay channel, most likely I'm going to partner both those channels in the same AdSense program. But I'm not going to fucking do that. I have no interest in making more than one channel to be monetized. I'm only interested in Theo Does Videos being monetized, not this channel. But no one fucking does that. Whatever.
You probably have. You're an idiot and you didn't do your fucking job. And now I'm paying the price. Hundreds of dollars a day I'm losing now. Not making any money on DSP.
It's your fault. You chose to do YouTube for a fucking job. YouTube did not come over to his house in Bridgeport and said, not YouTube, Phil, make us videos. Make us fucking videos. Do YouTube full time, Phil. You gotta do it. You gotta fucking do it or you're dead. It's like, no one forced him. He did it on his own.
Again, if this goes on a lengthy time, I don't know what to do, alright?
He's fucked.
I appeal to you, the viewers. Number one, if you can at all show up for my live streams, if you can tip, cheer, sub to the channel, which is twitch.tv/DarkSidePhil, please do. That channel fucking works, and I haven't had an issue with it. You know what I mean? Doesn't it seem to me all these...
Yeah, that channel is working now. But if he leaves YouTube, okay, those channels are dead. So all he will have left is Twitch. His Twitch channel will eventually die. Because guess what, Phil? That's also a platform that has monetization. And the same shit can happen there because Twitch is becoming a big company. They're huge already. They might institute the same shit Google is doing. Wherever you go, that's getting big and popular, like Twitch and YouTube, this is going to be a risk. And what can possibly stop Google from buying Twitch? They might go, that's the other thing. Google one day might go to Amazon because Twitch, I think, is owned by Amazon now. And Google will be like, hey, Amazon, we want to own Twitch so we can incorporate that because YouTube gaming is failing and, we want to invest in Twitch at this point. They might buy them out, and guess what, Phil? You're back to fucking Google. If that happens. I mean, it probably won't happen, but it can happen. There's nothing to prevent that, unless Twitch really hates Google and they don't want to be owned by them. But, it can happen. Money talks.
Circumstances are pushing me off of YouTube and away from YouTube. It's almost like their own ineptitude, in a way, is going to screw YouTube over. Because how many people are going to leave YouTube and say, we're not putting up with this bullshit anymore? Why didn't they just close? There was a new product.
No one is going to do that because no one cares anymore. A lot of YouTubers either found another revenue source for their money, and they still upload YouTube videos. Like even H3H3, they had issues with YouTube. They're focused on Twitch now, but they're still uploading videos to YouTube. They're still using YouTube, regardless. Everyone still uses YouTube. YouTube's not going anywhere. They can do whatever they want to this channel, and they will still be #1 because they're the place to go for videos. When you watch a gameplay trailer, where do you go? You go to fucking YouTube. The only way you're going to be watching gameplay trailers on Twitch is during live events. I'm sorry, Phil, but YouTube's not going anywhere. They have a very steady, stable viewers coming in and out. They're not going anywhere.
This behind the scenes to even get linked to a partnership network. It makes no sense. They don't disclose anything because they're not smart. They have an Ivy League degree and they're an idiot. I don't know how else to describe it. How do you do that? Like
you have a business degree. How is your business failing, Phil? You have a business degree and your business is failing. I don't get it.
It's just so stupid. It makes no sense.
So stupid. It makes no sense.
So I don't know. So if you can, please attend my streams. Please do everything you can to support right now because I don't know what else to do. All right, I really don't. I don't know what else I can possibly do. If KO Gaming does get approved, at least as a last resort, if DSP Gaming is still endlessly in limbo and can't be fixed, maybe I can upload my raw gameplay videos to KO Gaming, and we have to use KO Gaming as the channel moving forward, and DSP Gaming, sadly, becomes an archive channel because I can never monetize it because they screwed it the fuck up. I don't know.
Yep.
This sucks. This
sucks,
really
dude.
freaking sucks, guys. Now, here's the other thing. I've got playthroughs going on that were non-streamed, meaning they were playthroughs that were meant to be just ongoing playthroughs on YouTube. For example, Danganronpa, which I was going to continue tomorrow. I can't upload those videos to YouTube, you know? So what I'm thinking of doing, because tomorrow I was going to play the Neo DLC, which is Dragon of the North, on my stream, which was going to be at 11 a.m., and then later in the day I was going to do a session of Danganronpa offline, completely off-stream, and just upload that to DSP Gaming. All that's screwed up now. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to stream Neo, and if nothing gets resolved with DSP Gaming during the course of tomorrow, I'm going to live stream Danganronpa tomorrow night on Twitch. I'm going to have the stream chat closed. I'm going to disable pop-up messages during this stream, and I'm going to put the chat into sub-only mode. I have to do it.
Why put it in sub-only mode if you're closing the chat? I mean, I guess it's so that people don't spoil it for other viewers, I guess, is the idea, but putting it into sub-only mode is gonna kill the viewership that night. There's no point then. There's literally no point in streaming because you're just gonna get like a closed amount of views, and even those who aren't subs that don't care about the chat being in sub-only mode. I mean that will be a very small group of people. Like the views will be even more abysmal than traditionally. Typically, his second stream views always range from 100 to 200. Rarely makes it to 300. I mean, it might be like 280, 290 might be the highest I've seen it go on second stream, but it's always about between 1 and 200. Sub-only mode might make it into double digits. That'll be the lowest it will go. It might be 90. 90 views, maybe. Who knows? It's just, it might be fluctuating between 100 and 200, maybe in the double digits sometimes, but it won't be that consistent because someone's going to come into his channel, notice that his chat is in sub-only mode, and leave. And that's going to keep happening that night. So, he is going to slowly and surely kill his Twitch channel the same way he killed his YouTube channel. And it won't be, you know, this fucking partnership issue that he's going to have on Twitch, but it's going to be similar to how DSP Gaming has been declining views each month almost. So it's going to happen to Twitch now. Twitch, he's even barely making enough views on Twitch anyway. He gets like 400 views on Twitch on a good day. He's stuck. He's stuck, guys. He really should get a job at this point. Like, I don't know how obvious does the science have to be. And the whole thing with the public transportation thing is not a good excuse. It really isn't. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You're just gonna have to fucking deal with the public transportation, carpool, or whatever. You're going to have to figure that out. Phil, you're 35 years old. You need to start asking these like tough questions. You can't just expect life to give you. You're not with your mom and dad anymore, where your mom and dad are going to give you answers. You're not with them anymore, Phil.
You know what happens with these narrative-based games? There will be assholes coming in trying to spoil. So I apologize to anyone who may attend this stream. Oh man, I wanted to participate and I wanted to talk with people. I might have to turn it into sub-only mode tomorrow night to avoid that issue, okay? I don't know what else to do. I just don't. I don't know what else to do to avoid it. And moving forward, you know, Wednesday was also going to be Neo and Danganronpa. Again, if DSP Gaming isn't fixed, then I guess it's going to have to be exclusively on Twitch for now. And what I'll do, I'll leave those streams archived on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DarksidePhil. So for those who aren't there live, you can watch them on demand. And please, if you can sub to the channel afterward, because apparently, you know, obviously, you're not going to be cheering, right, while no one's there. You're watching it on demand at your own leisure. But if you could sub and do other stuff to support right now, whatever you could do on Twitch to support me, I would appreciate it, because my DSP Gaming channel may be dead, thanks to Google and YouTube being completely fucking stupid and not knowing what they're doing. Again, I've been screwed by the same people. Yet they're the ones who are fine. They're sitting cushy at their jobs. They have no problems whatsoever.
He's screwed by the same people time and time again, but doesn't think that maybe he should have done some more research before switching to another partnership company in case of this happening. How many times is he going to screw himself over and blame other people for his mess-ups? Like, you know, it's like... it's like, if I had a job, let's say I worked at McDonald's, okay? Let's say I worked at McDonald's, and a guy comes up to me and says, hey, I'm opening another fast food place, it's going to pay a lot better, you're going to be protected, you're going to get the best benefits, so I want you to quit your job and move over there, and it's going to work, and all this stuff, and then, so I do that, I'm like, okay, fine, I quit McDonald's, whatever, and then, you know, the government says, okay, before you apply for a job now, you're going to have to, you know, send your application to the government for them to approve you or whatever. You know, let's say that happens. I mean, that's not going to happen, but let's say that does happen in a weird society. Am I going to be like, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. Like, he's on YouTube, a platform that's constantly changing, constantly adding requirements to things. He doesn't think that maybe he should make sure that, you know, yeah, YouTube came up with it with this requirement system that he never had to do with before, but that doesn't mean that YouTube's completely to blame for his current situation. He left Curse. That's what I'm trying to say. He left Curse on his own volition. He should have just looked at it closely before he left. He should have been more vigilant about what's going on, because YouTube's ever changing. He knew that they added the 10,000 views. He should have said to himself, maybe they added something that they're not really talking about, because I've been fucked by YouTube before. So I don't know. It just seems careless that he didn't think that this could have been a possibility. That's what I'm getting at. So, you know, I'm sorry that I kind of stumbled to get to that part, but it is what it is, I guess.
Actually, that's not the truth. Probably they're all in hot water, I would think, because when you lose 250 major advertising companies and you are in such dire straits that you're rushing to write algorithms and things like this and change everything on YouTube, I get the feeling that someone's going to get fired over there if they don't fix this shit.
I doubt anyone's going to get fired about this, because the thing is that Google makes a lot of money regardless. They have a lot of money. They're not strapped for cash. Google is not, like, going under. Like, it's not like Nintendo where they lost a lot of money over the Wii U, where, you know, Iwata and other, like, employees had to, like, half their salaries or whatever for it. No. Google is doing just fine. They're probably just like, wow, this sucks, and then they unveil this, and it's whatever. I mean, again, YouTube is not a stable job. Like, if you want to use... Look, I'm not saying that you can't do Google for a job, and I'm not blaming people for doing YouTube for a job. I'm not saying that. But if you're doing YouTube for a job, you really have to make a safety net for yourself. You have to find other venues. Like, that's all it is. Like, it's fine. Like, look, for Phil, it's fine from to have a Teespring link. That's fine. It's fine for him to be sponsored by Loot Crate. It's fine for him to have Patreon. That stuff is fine. I don't have an issue with him having those things. My issue with Patreon is that he's not giving enough back. His Patreon is worthless. There's nothing there that gives the fan any benefit. There's nothing there. If I was a DSP fan, I would not donate to his Patreon because I don't like the benefits. The goals are fine, but the rewards are too pricey for what you get, in my opinion. The Teespring, the shirts are kind of hit or miss, but I just don't like it morally in the sense that he is not paying his artists. He's paying some, but not all of them. And the artwork is just kind of hit or miss, as I said. It's kind of whatever. And that's it. And Loot Crate, I don't really give a shit about Loot Crate. I don't care about those kind of services. So I don't mind having those things, but he's not... It's just, if he's struggling, then he's not really utilizing them to the best. Like, Teespring is probably the only thing... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The Teespring is the only thing that he has that I think is at least a better deal than anything else. Like, at least with his Teespring, I can actually sit there and be like, I can at least believe some people will buy it. I can believe that. I can believe that. Patreon, I just don't see that lasting anymore because now people are getting like daily shoutouts on Twitch. They get their questions answered on Twitch live. So there's really no point. Twitch is cannibalizing Patreon. That's what's going on. And people would probably much rather tip him, bet him, cheer him, whatever, than go to Patreon. He's not making his Patreon attractive. He's not adapting Patreon for Twitch at all. He's not doing anything with it. So it's really on him that he's struggling like this. It's not. I mean, yeah, YouTube kind of fucked him, but you know they're just doing the system. He's in the system. He has to live by their system, and he should have known that they might have done something like this before he left Curse, but he didn't think about that. So it is his fault because he did not think.
No.
Take a sip, chew the water.
We'll see, folks. At the very least, hopefully, the next couple of months, May and June, I'll be okay because March and April were good, and I made it ad revenue on YouTube and all of that. But now it looks like starting in May, I'm screwed again. It's like back to square one. How many times can we fix this problem, you know? Late last year, things went wrong. People rallied on Patreon, and it worked out, and they kind of saved my butt then. Then all of a sudden, early this year, things went wrong. People rallied on Twitch. You saved my butt then. Now all of a sudden, YouTube goes wrong again. It's like, oh my God. Seriously, I just want to fucking play games and have fun and just share that with you.
But then why are you,
not have to worry about any of this shit that has nothing to do with me doing anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong again and again. And people, oh, Phil likes to play the victim. Play the victim. No. There's a difference. If you play the victim, it means that you are...
I'm not playing the victim, but you make non-stop drama videos. You constantly whine about the situation you're in without making the best of it. But like, if he wants to do this for fun, then why do you care about the monetization? Oh wait, because you want to get money. And then he's like, oh, I want to do this for fun, but you know, if I'm not making money, I'm gonna be in a shitty mood. So give me money, and I'll be more positive.
Trying to get sympathy because you want people to think that you're the person who's constantly screwed, but it's not what happened. This is truth. I've done nothing fucking wrong. I did nothing wrong. I just left Curse without looking into the process into getting a new partnership. I just left Curse. Guys, I did nothing wrong. I just left it without looking, without thinking, without being cautious because of YouTube. No. It's not me. It's fucking YouTube. YouTube should have known I would not fucking do any research because I'm inept at what I do. I mean, I'm not inept. I'm just a honest gamer, dude. I'm the realest motherfucker on the internet. Yeah, Phil. Okay. No. YouTube to lose 50% of their ad revenue this year because they lost all their advertisers because they're idiots. I didn't make a new process to get you a switch from one MCN to another that makes you have AdSense associated with your account and then make it you can't ever unlink a declined AdSense from your account. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, play the victim.
Right there, you kind of hear that. Of course, you can't unattach a. I'm surprised I didn't catch this earlier. He just said you can't unlink a channel from a declined AdSense program. So from a declined AdSense account. He thinks that if your AdSense is declined, that the channel is fine. The channel, nothing wrong there. But then why was your AdSense declined if it wasn't the channel? Because that account is banned. If your AdSense is attached to a channel and the AdSense itself is declined, that means the channel was the reason it got declined. Like, why would they just decline an AdSense without looking at the channel? That makes no fucking sense. Of course they're gonna look at the AdSense and they look at the channel and say, okay, well, we're gonna decline this AdSense just because if you were to remove the channel from the AdSense and then give it a new AdSense, that doesn't mean it's gonna make it any better. Like, once it's declined, it's declined. It's done. Done. You're done, Phil. You're done. You're fucked. You're fucked. Pack your bags. Just do Twitch. Do something. Something.
That's not the case. I need your help to keep going. I want to keep making videos. I want to keep doing stream. If anything, like I said, if now I'm on a high, because everything I'm playing,
I'm on a high, okay.
So much, and people are getting pumped for my stuff, and now this happens.
Hold on. There's something I want to
pumped for my stuff, and now this happens.
Look at his fucking mouth. He kinda teeny tiny. Looks like he's smiling. He looks like he's smiling. He might not. It might be the perspective that's like throwing me off, maybe. But he looks like he's smiling. Look, it's like. I don't know. It looks like he's smiling, but maybe it's unintentional.
So please, be patient. I will keep everyone in the know on what's going on with DSP Gaming and KO Gaming. Like I said, worst case, if KO Gaming gets approved, I might just have to start putting all my gameplay on that channel, and DSP Gaming...
See, he wants to fucking do it. He wants to do it. Because right there, it wasn't, I might, he said he will.
Like I said, worst case, if KO Gaming gets approved, I might just have to start putting all my gameplay on that channel, and DSP Gaming dies.
He will fucking do that. I guarantee he's gonna upload raw gameplay to KO Gaming. He's gonna fucking do that.
And becomes an archive channel just like Darkside Phil did. I know that's ridiculous, but that may be what has to happen at this point. I don't know what else to fucking do.
I don't know what to do.
And whatever you can do to support, whether it's, Teespring, whether it's on Twitch, subbing, cheering, tipping, whatever you can do, being there for the streams on Twitch.
By the way, I noticed he doesn't have the Patreon plug in the video. I know my picture-in-picture is blocking it, but he doesn't have a Patreon plug on the video.
Okay, and that's all I can say right now. So I'm sorry, everyone. I want to have good news for you, and I keep getting fucking screwed by YouTube.
I keep getting screwed.
All right, thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you.
More info as the week progresses. I hope to see all of you on stream tomorrow for 2 streams, which I wasn't planning on. It'll be 2 stream day now. Thank you, and more info forthcoming.
Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the views. Dude, this fucking asshole. He disabled comments. That's the funniest part of it. Alright. So our boy Soul Rider, he's a cool dude. He sometimes does restreams here and there, but we're gonna watch some of his pre-stream, just because he said some funny stuff, so let's get right into it.
Hello, and welcome. Welcome to my gameplay stream, the first of 2 for today. Phil here, it is Tuesday, May 2nd, 2017. Ugh, what a few days it's been, huh? It's seriously... I swear, folks, it seems like whenever we seem to have positive progress, or we overcome a big hurdle, or, a new challenge is tackled, something else rears its ugly head. Now, it's been like this ever since I started on YouTube. It's never been a situation where I've been able to, constantly do this without having any issues. It really hasn't, okay? Shout out to Kaisen, who did a 10-bit cheer and says, where's Persona? It's not today. Persona will probably be later this week. In particular, if I can finish up this Neo DLC within a day or 2, then I'll probably be doing Persona around Thursday-ish, okay? Alright, folks, so let's talk. First of all, today is the anniversary, well, is it the 1-year anniversary? Actually, I think we're over it by a day. I had the day off yesterday for the official 1-year anniversary. Okay. But,
Not a
ladies
clown.
and gentlemen, the incident, the infamous incident, which I'm sure if you have been a viewer of mine for a year or longer, you probably heard it.
This.
Yeah, so it's been
I
a year
haven't
now, officially a year. And I very happily can say at this point that really, it never really had any negative consequences for me, if any. Okay. In a positive way, laughing with it rather than being angry that it happened or whatever.
He banned people for saying, oh, he was fapping in chat the day that it happened, and he kept denying it, saying, oh, I was scratching my leg. Yeah, he laughed at it first, guys, okay.
It actually helps, in my opinion. I think that's really silly. Of all things, of all reasons to get a boost, is it because in your, you know, your internet career, or is it because you had an accident? Pretty stupid. I don't know. That's just the way that people are, I guess, you know. Get all riled up over something that's embarrassing or silly or that's just how the human condition, I guess.
The human
people
condition.
Love to be immature. But
immature.
It's been a year.
Wow.
At least I could say it hasn't really negatively affected me at all. So happy for that. I'm glad that I learned to kind of roll with the punches a lot better since then and just.
Did he really roll with the punches? I mean, he turned off the comments in the last video we watched, and he cried about Nightbot. I don't think he rolled with the punches.
Just laugh at stuff that happens, right? Very first gameplay stream a year after the incident is Neo. Yet again! Because remember, I was and now here we are a year later, time for more Neo. There haven't been any more accidents. So, yes, I have adjusted. Oh, brother. Let's talk what's been going on. If you haven't been paying attention, if you've been away for a couple days because maybe you just knew I wasn't going to be streaming yesterday, all hell has broken loose on YouTube, folks. I'm certainly not going to go into it in a huge detail here this morning. There's no reason for me to do that. Okay. But I already made a big vlog about this over on the King of Hate vlogs, and I put mini videos to notify people both on DSP Gaming and on KO Gaming on YouTube that I cannot upload any videos right now to those channels. The vlogging, yes. Gameplay, no. Here's what happened in a nutshell.
In a nutshell,
I was transitioning from my one partner network, Curse, to a new partner network that was going to make me a managed partner again. So no more content ID, no more bullshit, no more claiming of videos. I was going to be back under, you know, protections, and that's why I was doing this. So I had my channels unlinked from Curse, and when I went to have the new partner network partner me, they said, oh, we're getting an error message saying here that YouTube has some new process by which you need to get approved for monetization before we can link you to our network. Which I looked into to find out YouTube has created an entirely new system to become approved for monetization. They didn't tell anyone this system existed, nor explained it to anyone, including partner networks. So as of yesterday, partner networks were shocked when they tried to partner people and realized they couldn't do it anymore. This process is bullshit. This process forces you to, among other things, first of all, accept terms of service, which is no big deal, but get a personal AdSense account for each YouTube channel that you want to have partnered with a network. How does that make sense? Why do you need to create a personal AdSense advertisement account when you're not going to use it? You're immediately going to relinquish advertising rights to a network. It's fucking stupid. And then, once you do that, then you have to have a partnership, or a review manually by someone who works for YouTube to say that your channel is okay for advertisements. Now listen, this third step I actually agree with, because I think that what happened is YouTube wasn't doing that. They were just manually approving every single channel under the sun.
Automated.
And you had racist channels, terrorist channels, channels to the extreme left and right, channels that just were ludicrous shit that were getting advertisements on YouTube. Advertisers were incredibly angry about this. They said, we don't want to advertise on these kind of channels, and they pulled their funding from YouTube, which led to the now infamous ad revenue crash of February 2017.
The ad revenue crash,
all YouTube videos now make half or less of advertisement revenue. So YouTube, in all of their wisdom, having a completely automated system, completely screwed themselves and all YouTube creators over because they're basically lazy idiots.
Lazy idiots.
That's really the summary of it all, okay?
Yeah, guys.
So that being said...
them making a new system is lazy. Okay.
Sadly, there's this new process by which you have to sit and wait for a human to manually review your channel. So, as of yesterday, my channels no longer have advertisements on them, and I'm not making any money on YouTube whatsoever. Zero. Which means all uploads to YouTube are currently on hold. As I said yesterday, I'm not going to upload videos there when, you know, I'm not going to make any money. That's going to completely kill me. My business will tank. I won't be able to pay my bills. And I know, it's yet another fucking situation here where we're in this. First it was... you know, false copyright claims. Then it was YouTube pulling me out of the search engine so that I couldn't get any kind of, you know, new viewership on my channels. Then it was YouTube changing the algorithm for views. Then it was YouTube having this ad revenue crash. And now that it seems like we had overcome that, because now with the increase in Twitch activity and everyone cheering and subbing and tipping me here on Twitch, making up for the fact that YouTube ad revenue has dipped, now we got this problem where now YouTube ad revenue doesn't exist. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me.
Gotta be kidding me.
You got to be kidding me. How many things could happen in this cascade of bullshit? I'm tired. I'm tired of standing on the bow of the ship that is myself on the internet and being splashed with shit, liquid shit. Just keeps being thrown up onto the bow, into my face, into my fucking nose, in my ears. Every orifice is covered in shit, and I'm tired of it. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm absolutely tired of it, seriously.
I'm tired of it, guys. I'm really tired of it. Can you tell by my voice? I'm really tired.
Booty Cheek Warrior said, well, he did a 10-bit cheer, and he said, will I do longer uploads then? No, I can't. Here's the problem. DSP Gaming and KO Gaming had what are considered incredibly low... well, excuse me, not KO Gaming. I take that back. It was not KO Gaming. Just DSP Gaming had what is considered a low engagement rate. Because I do raw gameplay, not edited gameplay, frequently when people watch my videos on DSP Gaming, they skip around the video, which according to YouTube is a bad thing. Don't ask me fucking why. So because they skip around the videos, it creates low engagement rates. So I'll upload, say, a 20 to 30 minute video, and because someone skipped around the video, it only counted for 6 minutes, and therefore
it means that
that guy only watched a tiny percentage, and therefore your videos suck. So you're not going to get any good ads on your videos, and that's what happened to me.
Look. If let's say you're watching a movie, does this sound like a great movie, a movie that you would watch over and over? So you're watching it, and you're just like, well, okay, oh wow, okay. You skip through, like, parts of it, you get to, like, another scene. Oh, cool action scene, okay. And fast forward. Does that sound like a good movie to you? I mean, I watch movies, and I don't sit there and, like, gotta fast forward. Like, I usually watch it from start to finish if it's a good movie. Just saying.
I'm actually really low down in YouTube rankings for advertisements because of that. Really stupid.
Really
okay.
Stupid.
If I were to make longer videos, that would happen again. The reason that I went to shorter videos, 10 minutes, is to get my engagement up. And it has. It actually went up by about, I'd say probably about 15 to 20% since I went to the shorter videos. And by the way, this does need to be said. Overall, DSP Gaming, since I instituted all the new channels, boy, I screwed that up. Since I instituted the new method of making videos, meaning, number one, shorter videos, and number two, interacting with the stream chat, with the pop-up messages and everything, I have seen no negative effects whatsoever. I've not seen a drop in viewership, and I've not seen a drop in subs. Initially, I lost like 200 subs, and then I got them all back.
He said 300,
no
now
actual
it's
dip
200.
in viewership at all. It stayed the same as it was before the changes. So there's been zero negative impact. It's funny because every once in a while I see a vocal minority of like 2 people who'll come and complain, and I'm like, well, dude, that's great for you that you don't adapt to change and you know you're not accepting of it, but you got to understand the reason I changed.
Yeah, fuck you for not allowing me to like just do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck you. I'm doing what I want, and you gotta deal with that. Like, what a great what a great person to follow and give money to, right? If you could give him money one day, and he'll tell you to fuck off if it's not enough. He could have just he doesn't really have to slam these people. He could just say like, oh well, some people are unhappy, and that's fine. I'm just gonna like still do this. You know, I'm just gonna do this because I like doing this a little bit more. I'm sorry to those people who don't like it. But instead he's like, look, if you can't handle change, you're a fucking idiot. You need to get with the times, guys, and just, you know, realize this is the way to go. Well, he himself always refuses to change. He did not want to do Twitch. He kept slamming Twitch, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing. He slams Twitch he slammed Twitch for years. He kept saying, oh, Twitch is this and that. And then he decided to go to Twitch. Then he said, well, I'm not a full-time streamer like these other Twitch streamers. Fuck them. They're not real gamers. And then when he becomes a full-time Twitch streamer, he's surprised when people call him out for it. Like, that's why you don't fucking slam... That's why, like, you don't insult people for streaming a certain way. Because if you have to do it to survive, you're gonna get called out for it. Like... It's like me saying, like, well, Phil's a fucking asshole, you know, I think his Patreon has terrible rewards, bullshit, then I open a Patreon, and then I have the exact same rewards he has, like, oh, $1 will get you a written thank you, which is fine, actually, but if I say, like, $10, you'll get a verbal shout-out, $20, you'll get asked, you'll be able to ask a question on Ask the King, or whatever, and I have that. It's like, yeah, that would make me look like a fucking idiot. That would make me look like a hypocritical asshole that's only doing it for money. If I opened a Patreon, I would try to make it more reasonable and worthwhile. That's why I've not opened one yet, because I'm still like drafting an idea. I have been thinking about it, but I'm not really committed to it just yet, because, you know, it's just I want to make sure it's perfect. I would not do a single thing he has done on Patreon, because that's fucking ridiculous. I mean, his goals are fine. I've said that before. But again, he slams Twitch streamers for doing shoutouts and all this stuff, and then he decides to do shoutouts, and he's surprised when people call him out on it. Like, come on.
The way I'm doing my videos on YouTube is to survive.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so I have to do it this way. It's just that. That's it. That's the fact of the matter. I have to do the more interactive streams, which I'm enjoying, by the way. And the overwhelming majority of feedback I am getting is that my video quality has increased. Watching the playthroughs now is more fun than it was before because I'm more engaged. I'm enjoying the games more. I'm not as frustrated about views or anything like that because honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm not even looking on YouTube anymore at individual views on videos. I don't care.
I don't care about YouTube, but I made a vlog about YouTube, though.
Bottom line is, I really don't care. As long as I can have a good stream where people are engaged and having fun and tipping and subbing and cheering, I don't care what the residuals are on YouTube. Because that's really what it is at this point. It's, you know, my focus is on the stream and the interactivity with you guys here. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure, that's what's going on here.
And as long as that's successful, that's great. You know what I mean? And
you know what I mean?
Then, whatever I upload to YouTube and I get on the back end is just kind of, you know, what happens on the back end. I don't focus on YouTube anymore. I can't read YouTube comments anymore because YouTube comments have become such a disgusting, toxic environment for little kids to fucking go on videos and just say nasty shit with no way to act.
Yeah, comments are so toxic, that's why you disabled it, guys. Like, yeah, it has nothing to do with them all not like, willing to listen to your bullshit. Yeah, okay.
Really control it unless you sit there manually fucking, you know, moderating comments on every video, which I'm not gonna do.
But
YouTube has become a disgusting place. It really
but
has.
you deleted fucking comments first, then you disabled it completely. You fucking idiot. Fuck off with this. Oh, the comments are toxic and this, that. I get negative comments all the time as well. Yeah, I got negative comments on this channel and on my main channel as well. I've got them before. Like, either block them yourself or just let it be. Who fucking cares? Like, oh my god, man.
I fucking hate it. I'm gonna be honest here. I really do. Twitch is the weird chat. Every day we're all here, we're having fun, we talk with each other, right? We hang. It's basically like a hangout with games involved, which is cool. And then I upload the videos to YouTube, and it's like, wow, everyone was so positive when the thing was going on Twitch. Now here comes the YouTube nasty fucking toxic anal squad to spew their liquid shit all over everything. Because this is what they do. This is how they get their jollies.
Their jollies.
By going on YouTube and shitting all over everything. And that's all they do, too. If you actually look, these fucking people do it to everyone. It's not like, oh, they only target me. These are nasty people who just do it to everyone. That's what YouTube has become. This nasty-ass fucking place for just gross behavior.
But you attack everyone anyway. He attacked Alpha Omega Sin. He calls other YouTubers assholes. He called his viewers lazy on YouTube. He has insulted YouTubers multiple times. But when he gets insulted back, oh, well, it's toxic, and these people are assholes, and this and that. Yeah, okay, Phil. Yeah, you never done toxic behavior before. Just look at some of the replies he does on his YouTube comments sometimes. He does it too. He does it too.
By people. It's really disgusting.
Really disgusting.
Pretty bad. Unless, of course, if you're part of the viral sensation of YouTube, which means your videos are probably shit. You probably follow all the criteria for viral fucking success on YouTube.
How does he know?
The ADD video makers. Oh, jump cuts every 5 seconds, edited content.
Again, that's the other thing. He insults people with ADD all the fucking time. All the time. And he even had a pre-stream where someone called him out on it, and he's like, "Oh, well, if you're an idiot, you're a simpleton idiot. Fuck you, banned him." Like, yeah, okay. He's above all this, right, guys? Yeah.
400 pieces of things in a 2-minute clip for little kids. That's really what it is. Videos for children. They love those. Even though you watch them, and if anyone who's an adult, your brain melts out of your fucking eardrums.
Oh my god.
When you watch them. That's great. But any other possible kind of video on YouTube is considered shit.
Wow.
And kids just shit all over them. It's gross.
It's gross, guys. So he's getting triggered by little kids. That's kind of sad.
So, that being said, I really enjoy the Twitch streaming. I hate the YouTube shit. It really is. It's not. It's just... At this point, I really wish that I could 100% focus on Twitch. But sadly, I'm not there yet. You know, I only just started doing this kind of stream in February. So it's going to take a while. Excuse me, actually it was March. I take that back. I've only been doing this kind of stream for 2 months. You know what I mean? It's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while for this this Twitch channel to build to a point where I'm getting enough of you here daily to basically support me and allow me to do focus on Twitch exclusively. Right now, sadly, I am dependent on this YouTube ad revenue, okay? So all this being said, because of this new process that YouTube instituted without telling anyone, okay, I don't have ads on KO Gaming or DSP Gaming right now. They're in limbo. They're in this review process, and I don't know how long this review process is going to take. I'm nervous, because if it takes, let's say it takes a week or more. So you're talking now a significant chunk of income that I needed to keep the business going that I'm not going to get. And this sucks, man.
It sucks.
This seriously sucks. I'm just tired of it. I just want to be happy and able to do this and not have to worry about this bullshit. Seriously.
You're an adult now,
you are completely incorrect. Grimblade says, "Oh, but this new YouTube process was announced a month ago." Wrong. What YouTube announced a month ago is that they were going to have a process by which your channel needs 10,000 views in order to qualify for monetization. Period. That's all they said. They did not say they were going to have a process that requires you to create an AdSense account and link that AdSense account to your YouTube channel first before you're even considered for monetization. Then you'd have to go to a manual review process that takes a week or more. They didn't explain any of that. They didn't even say that would happen. They basically just said, oh, if you get 10,000 views, then you'll qualify for monetization. And that was a lie. That was 100% a lie. Okay?
How is that a lie when all they said was literally just, you need 10,000 views, and that's one of the requirements. But because they probably assumed that if you're applying for monetization or a partnership, you're going to have a Google AdSense. That's probably what they're doing. Because chances are when you start YouTube, you're gonna have a Google AdSense. Like that's a good bet to have. So, just saying.
Sup?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, a Panda Lee.
Leanna just got home from work.
Yes, I stayed late because I was doing important work.
It was an exciting day.
Oh, it was. It was an exciting day of everyone kept changing their mind what they wanted to do halfway through me doing it.
Great.
So I did like twice the work, but half of the overall accomplishment. Woo!
Woo!
Good stuff.
Great. All right, well, welcome home.
Great. Wow.
All right, folks. So
Great.
that's the deal, folks. Sadly, no ads on DSP Gaming or KO Gaming right now, which means I'm not uploading anything to the channels until I can get monetization enabled, and which means I can then partner with my new network, which means I can then get into the managed partnership and I can enable ads, and there's no actual time frame or guarantee of how long this is going to take, okay? It's just, there's nothing. There's no way that I can promise you guys anything, all right? And I will say this, a couple things. Number one, I'm not abandoning people who watch me on YouTube.
Yeah, you are.
I understand that's where I got my start.
No,
I understand
you are.
there will always be a following for me on YouTube. That's why I'm always going to have YouTube stuff going on. Even if I were to primarily focus on Twitch, I would still have a YouTube archiving system. You know,
Sure.
I would still have a back. I know there's people that cannot watch the live streams, maybe because of where they live, because they have school or work during the daytime when I'm streaming or whatever. I get that. I totally understand that. YouTube has to go on. It can't go away. It's what I mean. Right now, YouTube is a big chunk of my income. Right? There's nothing I could do about that. But it sucks because we have all these issues. And I just want to sit here and play games and have fun with you guys every day. And now I have to worry. And all last night, I'm fucking worried. And I'm all stressed and everything. And I certainly don't want that to come out during the gameplay streams. But obviously, you can understand why it might. Because of the frustration level of what's going on right now. Okay? So let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed, everyone. Please, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that everything gets approved quickly. And everything goes back to normal. In the meantime, I will be recording all of these videos. Okay, for YouTube, for eventual upload. Right now, I've got the Worst Games Ever Marathon from Sunday, which I didn't upload. That's already saved up to upload. Today's gameplay will be saved up to upload. I'll have all this saved up. But in the meantime, okay, in the meantime, folks, if you are not able to stick around for the streams, and certainly, especially when I'm playing new games, you don't want to sit around waiting to see me
delicious
get ads back on YouTube, right? You'd rather watch it as soon as you can. You want to see the new game as soon as it comes out. I will be archiving all of my live streams right here on Twitch in the short term. All right? So what that means is that I will be leaving the stream archive available to be seen right here on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DarksidePhil. Okay? So you can still watch it in its entirety. When you watch the stream archives, it actually also shows the stream chat, which is nice. You'll be able to look at all that stuff as it's going on and not have to worry about, oh no, now I can't watch Phil stuff for a week. That's not the case, all right? And I apologize I can't do it on YouTube, but I got to put it somewhere where I can draw some kind of traffic that's at least going to help me. And let's hope that if I am archiving these streams, right, let's hope that, you know, I'll be able to, get some kind of new traffic here to the channel.
That was like a audible
get people to come in and sub and maybe throw a cheer here or there or a tip here or there. You know what I mean? So that at least I'll get, or even a follow. Even a follow here helps. Getting as many viewers and followers here on my Twitch channel will help because this is what I'm trying to build and grow right now. Okay? All right. Now, very quickly, let's talk about what's coming up today. Let's talk about what's coming up this week so that everyone is in the know about what's going on. Because basically a lot of people are going to get confused now because they're like, oh shit, is Phil still streaming? What's he streaming, etc. Yeah, my streams are not going to change from what they were originally going to be. Today, this is the Neo Dragon in the North DLC. The reason this stream started late is because the DLC couldn't download last night. I downloaded this giant patch for the game, over 6 gigs last night, but the DLC wasn't available. When I woke up this morning, now it was, so I had to download it, but it was gigs of size, so I had to do it before I could live stream. So we're doing this for about 4 hours on stream today. Okay. Alright. Then, tomorrow night, excuse me, tonight, I screwed that up. Tonight, I am streaming, which I wasn't going to do originally. Originally, I was not going to stream tonight, but I am. I gotta have people get drawn here, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Tonight I'm doing Danganronpa. Danganronpa on stream.
Okay,
and it's the first time I'm streaming it because the way I'm doing Danganronpa, all right, it's a game tonight. And the stream stations different. I haven't streamed time tonight. It's gonna be more for DLC than.
I know what. Fuck it. This video's gonna be long. We're done here. Thank you for watching, everyone. It was a good time. A lot of fun. A lot of fun we had. Right. Wait a second. Don't tell me. I think it captured right. Being thrown off by something. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.